That was, I don't know what happened. That's probably network. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that was network. I have no idea what happened. I'm so sorry for that. So I'm gonna call back our guests. Yeah, please just hold on with your request and your call. You can't call in right now. I'm gonna call back our guests. Before we can yeah, and collaboration with artists, and the books and I think that's detail. So story and 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 book so he said you need to have love for the craft because it's gonna have its trying days. You need to have um can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, so we had DJ Olapunch, the one and only DJ Olapunch on live today. And we've been talking about a lot of things, a lot of things that an up and coming DJ needs to know. Even those that are in the field needs to know about DJing as a career. Okay, so I'm gonna call him back today. We were rudely interrupted by the network. Okay. Mm. I hope you're taking notes. And like I said, please drop your questions. DJ Olapunch is here to answer all of your questions. DJ Olapunch, I'm so sorry for what happened. It was
Oh,
network. Yeah, yeah,
I guess as much.
yeah. So we're talking about DJ and up and coming artists.
Mhm.
I have another question though, and it is a known fact that DJs don't get the recognition that they deserve.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so do you think DJs, you yourself and your colleagues, I mean the
Mhm.
DJs, do you think they're doing enough in Nigeria to have that?
Like there's
Or do you
pretty
think there's
much
a lot that
nothing.
needs to be done? Or do you think they're
Yeah,
doing enough already?
there's pretty much nothing that goes on in that country. That's pretty much like that you don't need a DJ for. Baby shower, you need a DJ. Wedding, you need a DJ. Even the radio, they turn on. It's somebody that makes sure that the music is played. Most
Yeah,
times it's the DJ. Apart from the DJ shows, like most on-air personalities, they might not actually be on turntables too, but they can also call themselves kind of like a DJ because they play the music.
Mm, mm, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like DJs are supposed to be respected pretty much, and apart from being respected, like DJs need to respect themselves. You know, you have to carry yourself in a certain way for people
Mm,
to for people to.
yeah.
So it's more like no matter how, no matter what my condition is, I'm not going on no artist page. I'm calling no artist boss. I'm not my boss. I work for myself. I'm an entrepreneur. So pretty much
Okay.
like it's the effect you do like, and apart from being a DJ, you can be a DJ for an artist, but make it more like a partnership, not like you're under the person's payroll. Like more like if the person doesn't have gigs, then you don't make money. Like always have to. That's why I said you always have to find ways to make money. Meet club owners, meet promoters, network with artists. You have to be cool with artists too because the guy might be upcoming, but once it starts getting small shows, at least it can be forming like I'm bringing my DJ. That one too is something for you. You can work with a whole bunch of people, promoters, event planners. You can actually go
So,
to eateries and stuff, give out your card. They might be opening a new spot. Okay, I'm a DJ in this area. Maybe the opening of your event, I'm going to be there. Like, know yourself as a business person. As a business
mm,
person, you will get that respect. Not like, because what they always say, you know, the way they always say rich people always, they're ready to talk to other rich people. So at least you yourself, package yourself, and you will get the respect very much. Like, don't act like you need something from them if you want to get that respect. Act like you can stand on your own. And that's what I always tell you when you said, oh, is there any reason for somebody to have like a side hustle? Yes, you can have your side hustle. You have your side hustle for the reason like if I'm charging 20 grand and you're telling me 15, the reason why I'm not going to take that 15 from you is because I have my side hustle. I'm not hungry. I have something that's going to feed me. So the first one I'm going to put my money. But as a business person, if you don't have any other thing you're doing that day, take the money. It's not going to kill you.
yeah.
Nobody's going to know that you collected 15 instead of 20K. You can't leave
Yeah.
money on the table. That's why I told you, you business person, always think like a businessman. I can't say because I charge 20K and somebody tells me 15 and I leave money on the table. It's like leaving money on the table is a no-no. You need to get that money because guess what? And that's why I said DJs have to cooperate. Somebody else will pretty much come and collect 10,000 from it instead of you or 20. So the next time, you're like, even though the person is not even as good as you, yeah, I found somebody else that collect 10,000. Trust me, you've started losing business.
Yeah. Okay,
Mm.
so we have a question. Okay, from King Builder said, as an upcoming DJ, can you use visual DJ to play at gigs instead of turntables?
So that's the thing. If your foundation of learning how to DJ was virtual DJ, I don't have to go there and try to impress anybody by using turntables. If it's a big gig, I can have turntables set up there. I'll still be using your virtual DJ. It's all packaged. But
Okay.
there's actually nothing wrong in virtual DJ. Virtual DJ is equally an app like Serato or Record Box. Record Box people are not even popular with it, but it comes to like most Pioneer equipment, they have like their own software. Everybody's trying to work on their new software. There's this other one, I DJ, that's another software. But all the softwares, they look substandard. So the standard of what everybody feels is the normal. It's like Serato. So everybody's like on Serato. So if you use virtual DJ, everybody's looking at you like, oh, what are you doing? But there's nothing wrong in virtual DJ as long as your sound is right. There's
Okay.
nothing wrong in virtual DJ. Most DJs, most new DJs that started with their laptop, that they have other equipment, did a whole bunch of mixes with virtual DJ. Anybody, we all know our background. If you started with virtual DJ, you might have started with virtual. If you started with turntables, yes, we can say turntable. Most turntable DJs, they even find it hard to cross over to the digital world now. So most of them are like, oh yeah. And now we don't have turntables anymore. Now we have well from turntables to CDJs. We used to use CDs. Now we have controllers. Some people are still stuck on I only use turntables. So you want to keep using that old turntables. It's more like there are new turntables now, but you're not like, oh, I can't use a controller. It's more like I'm driving a 1995 car. and 2020 car comes out, and I'll be like, no, no, it's that 1995 car I just want to stick to. You have to move with time.
Exactly.
Things are changing.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to move with time. Like it's more like when they just used to use turntables and they used to use records. They used to have to actually carry a whole bunch of, you know how many crates you have to carry of records. So it's more like if you're going for a party and you have to take like two other three people with you just to carry your crates of music. Now you can just put all your crates of music here. I've
Mm.
cut out two people. I have to just pay just one person me. Do you see how easy that is? Like
Yeah.
to put like almost 5,000 or more songs in this thing.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I get that. I, for one, I think DJs are underrated, especially in Nigeria, because, like you said, there's no show party that can happen without a DJ. And I think
Mhm.
that is why a lot of DJs are collaborating with big names so they can be recognized. Because it seems like being a DJ solo, like a solo DJ, can get you
Mhm.
there.
No,
Mm.
trust me. Being a solo DJ can actually get you there because people
Mm.
like them Jimmy Gets, them, all the
I
other
mean,
DJs, that,
before now, I
all
feel
the
like it's
yeah,
a lot
all the
easier than
DJs,
now.
you know, all the DJs that paved the way, they've always been around. They've been around all these artists before they became A-list artists. They rolled with
Mm.
them before they became A-list artists. So now they're A-list artists. We're all on the same level now. You can't come before me like I'm not big now. I know where you start
Is that
from.
what it is?
We started
Okay.
together. You can't be forming for me now. We all started together. But now that if the artist has come out before you, and you a
Mm.
new DJ, right? The person already has that edge over you. But there's one thing you can always do to get your respect. If I'm at a club and maybe an artist I like is in that club, I won't say a word to that artist, but I can actually do like a 20-minute set, maybe like in between my set, and I put all their songs that are bangers back to back, back to back. I can bet you that no matter how proud that artist is, that artist will find a way to that DJ book and be like, I came to help you, like, you know what you're doing. Because if you
Mm.
can use one person's song and turn to a party, then the person will be like, this person is showing love. It's only if the person is the most arrogant person of all that the person will not find a way to like, hey, like, you're showing love. So there are indirect ways to show love for you to get your respect. Just do your thing. I always do my thing. Like, there's times I've been here, I just do my thing. Imagine when you are in diaspora, you're never here. And when people come to town, some people hit you up and like, okay, you're the one DJing for me. Like, I didn't know I was that big yet. But you just keep doing your thing. It's your thing you're doing. It's more like somebody that knows the person. You'll be like, this is the person that's always playing your song. So when they're in town, who do you think they're going to hit up? You. Even without you
Mm.
even talking to them or not talking to them or whatever. You're just doing your thing. And that's the thing. You have to do your thing to earn your respect. Always do your thing. Just focus on
Yeah.
what it is.
I feel like the relationship between artists, like music artists and DJs, is a toxic one. Yeah, because they'll be like, I feel like that is why they are hard, um, the up and coming artists. 'Cause like it feels like, oh, you're gonna use me and get airplay and be famous, and then you dump me. So they want to gather all their goats when it's still really young, because you're gonna dump me eventually.
No, that's the thing. It's the relationship you guys build that matters. So if we build a
Mm-hmm.
relationship based on like mutual relationship, like all love, like at least we will get there one day. Let's just be pushing all these things. We'll get there one day. That's fine. But when it gets to the point from the foundation, you already know. So from the foundation, like more like me and you are both starting. Like I've been playing all your music for free. Nothing is showing. And when small money starts coming, and you're not dropping anything, trust me, I'll start stepping back because from the small money, if you cannot break
Mm-hmm.
bread for 1,000 naira, trust me, you won't break bread even when you get to 10,000 or get to 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you know when to like back up for some people. Like I'll not be breaking my back because of you. Like what am I getting there? I have bills to pay too. You have to always, everybody has to always understand that like, you can have bills to pay.
Mm.
Like people will book. Somebody called me for an event one day. They were like, "Oh, I'm looking for a DJ." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." She was like, "Oh, this part is very very important." I said, "Okay, well, let's keep going." She said, "Somebody called me for the event," and I'm like, "I'm not collecting less than what I'm going to charge." And the person was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're too proud. Like, why are you being proud?" And I asked, "Okay, let me
Really?
ask the person doing the event." I said, "Okay, so how much is the venue for the event?" She said she spent well over $6,000 for the
Mm.
venue. Without the DJ, that venue is even useless. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to take this gig. I'm going to call a new DJ that knows what he's doing, and they're going to pay $500. It's $500 or nothing. We're not even going to show up. And the other person went, and the person was like happy. I'm like, because I stood my ground. You have to
Yeah.
stand your ground. Like in this industry, like
The
you have to
respect
stand.
thing. Is it the
The,
respect thing is
yeah,
important?
that respect is important. Trust me, your dignity is very, very important. Trust me, it's very, very
Mm.
important. Like, once that respect is gone, trust me, it's gone.
Mm.
It's gone. It's
Wow.
gone. But it's bad blood. I don't think it's bad blood with upcoming artists. It's just that I told you, I'm a helpless person can help a helpless person. That's what it is. So I guess the upcoming artists should give the DJ some more time, or be persistent. At least let the DJ see how serious you are. It will get to
Yeah.
one time like even the DJs will be like, oh, hey, that your song. When you hear like three other DJs are playing the song too, you two you'll be like, it's not be like a bad blood. Okay, bring the song, let me to play.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
can't be
Yes.
that
I
bad.
get that.
No matter how proud the DJ wants to. Once everybody start playing it, and first time I come and request the song, you don't have it. At time people come and they request the song like three different events, you don't have it. People start looking at you like, it seems that this guy is not current.
You're
Too.
not up to date.
You're
Yes.
not up to date, and you yourself without the music, how are you going to work?
Mm-hmm. Um, DJ Olapunch, I can't thank you
Mhm.
enough. But before we go, I want to ask you our last question. I
Okay.
remember way back in school, a friend of mine introduced me to virtual DJ, and I was just
Okay.
mixing things. And in my head, I'm like, I think I'm gonna be a DJ. So, but along the line, myself and a lot of other people that had that dream,
Mhm.
we fell off because it was
Mhm.
more complicated than that. And I think that is why a lot of young people don't go through with it because it's not as easy as we all think, maybe, or maybe not. But there are a lot of other young people that are in this business and they are having difficulties in this business. I know they've learned a lot from all we've been talking about. So is there something that you'd want to say to them, the up and coming teachers especially?
That's what I'm
Is there
saying.
something you'd want to
So,
tell?
one thing I always tell them is to be consistent and persistent. That means consistent, like you have to consistently build your craft and consistent, like know what you're doing, like keep building that
Against
thing
all
and
odds.
giving it your all. Like I'm going to do this thing or is do or die. If I don't get this, I'm not like if I don't get this thing, I'm not gonna sleep. If I don't get this, I'm not gonna get it done. Then the persistence is the sense that man, there's no other option. Even if they tell you you're gonna look for another work, come on, if I don't do this thing, it's not you have to just be persistent.
Yeah.
There are some days you'll be like, this thing, maybe I should just go and look for regular work. Like this is not working. You have to
Mm-hmm,
keep
mm-hmm.
being persistent. Because over time, if that's what you really, really want to do, I'd rather take that pain and get to the point I want to get than have the pain of regret. They'll be like, I would have done that too. Or this idea came to me. Maybe like you were learning how to DJ 10 years ago. Somebody that just started and stayed with it. You guys started together and you see how big the person is. I'd be like, oh, if only I'd waited. Because it's when you're almost about to blow. That's when different things start showing up. So it's that
Yeah.
persistence that drives you. And that's why I always tell you, you have to make sure like that love will push you. That's like the drive. That's your fuel. You have to keep lighting that fuel. Like, why am I doing this? Like, why am I doing this? Like, the love is what's going to push you. It's that love that's going to push you. You have to love what you do. Like anything you're doing, I don't care if you're a bricklayer, carpenter, love that thing you do. And there's so many ways to actually monetize it. Like over time, you will start singing like avenues to that. Some people are like, oh, I'm trying to do like a performance mix. Even if you're not live there, you can do the performance mix and the person will just go and just give another DJ your USB. And
Yeah.
you might have made money from that too.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mhm.
Hmm. DJ Olapunch, like I said, I'm so grateful. We're so grateful to have you today. I have learned a lot, and I know that the viewers have learned a lot too. Um, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you
And
for having me.
yeah, so yeah, so we'll be going off in no time. DJ Punch, we're looking forward to hearing from you in the future.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Have a blessed evening.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, okay. Oh my God, that was gold. I told you. Up and coming DJs, DJ in the craft already. DJ Punch have said it all. I know a lot of DJ look up to him, and he has yet to bear it all for all of us to see. And I hope you took a lot from that. And because if you didn't, I don't know what to say. And like I said before, drop your questions, okay? Drop your questions. If you have any question, I'll drop it. And we'll be taking a few calls and then we'll be calling it and like DJ Olapunch, thank you very much. Thank you so much for coming. Okay. I want to see you next time. So we'll be taking a few calls and then we'll be calling it a night. Oof, wow. Okay, so good evening. Emini is official. Can you see me? Can you
Good
hear
evening,
me?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you're an up and coming artist, a music artist, right?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
I hope you learned a lot from Life with DJ Olapunch. Is there something you want to
Yes.
say to him? Is there a question you want to ask?
No, I've already asked my question, but I've learned from what you dropped, ma'am.
Okay,
You have learned much, ma'am.
okay, okay, okay. So thank you for joining us today. Thank you for listening.
But I just want,
Okay, okay, go
yes,
on.
I just want to ask him that yeah, I'm an upcoming artist, but my song is back to back. But my song is interesting, but there
Your
are some
song is
DJ in
back to
our
back.
area. My song is interesting. I know there are some DJ in our area. They requested for money. That is, I just want to ask him.
Okay.
Yeah, they will like saying that I have to give them before they start playing my song. I have to give them some token before they start playing my song.
Hmm.
That's why I'm asking him why DJ does not pity an artist. They should have a pity on us because we are upcoming.
Yeah. And that question was answered, right?
Yes,
I hope
ma'am.
you know better now. You know why they do that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you very much, Eminis Official. Thank you so much. Always remember that we'll be on live every Thursday. So join us next Thursday, okay? I would be in
Okay.
this live, okay? This call, sorry.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, good night. I don't know what is wrong with my phone. I don't know what is wrong. So please call in, okay? There's a question you want to ask. Send in your questions, your comments, call in. Let me get to hear your thoughts about, our guest today. Okay, so the topic for today is a DJ as a career, and what are the things to know before venturing into that career. And we had a guest, a very important guest, the one and only DJ Olapunch was live with us today, like we just ended some few seconds ago, and he talked about a lot of things thing, how to monetize DJing, the collaboration with music artists and all of that, like a lot of things. And he said that the number one thing is to have love for the craft. So if you're an up and coming DJ, like I told you before, this is an opportunity. And DJ Olapunch was just like he said it or he bet it all. So that is, yeah. I hope I've answered your question. Amoakum. Sorry about the name. So that is what we're talking. We're almost ending the live. We want to take a few calls for those that have been with us from the beginning of today's live. I want to know what you have to say about our guest for today. Okay, if you're an attending DJ, like an up-and-coming DJ, I hope you've learned a lot. I hope you know better now. Okay. Okay, so I'll be taking our last call for this night. So this is our last caller for this night. Whew. If you're just joining us, we're talking about venturing into the DJ career. What are the things to know before venturing into the DJ career? Okay. And we had a guest, the one and only DJ Olapunch, was on live today, and he led us into the world of DJing. He bet it all. Okay. Yeah. So call in, please. Let me hear. I want to hear what you have to say about today's live. I want to take our last caller and we'll call it a night. Because, last caller. Welcome, Lee Basie. Last caller for the night. Okay. Okay, so don't forget, every Thursday we'll be going live. Afromixx will be going live every Thursday. Okay, we'll be having different topics, different guests, okay, every Thursday. And okay, let's take Olami's live. Hello, Olami.
Yeah,
Good evening. Welcome to Afromixx Live. How do you do?
I'm fine.
Okay, so you heard everything DJ Olapunch said today.
Yeah,
Are you an attending DJ or you're already a DJ already in the career?
yeah,
Are you a DJ or you're intending to be one?
I'm not DJ.
You're not a DJ? Okay. Please call in if you've been with us from the beginning, okay? We had a guest and we talked explicitly about the things that we need to know before venturing into. Welcome, North African. Welcome. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Good evening. Welcome to Afromixx Live. Hello. 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 Okay, so we have to go. Okay. Please call back when you're ready. The instruction is to call in to tell me what you think about today's live with DJ Olapunch. And if you're a DJ already, call in to tell us your difficulties, okay? The difficulties that you encounter and in the career, okay, calling to tell us about it, okay, and what you think about your thoughts on today's topic and today's guest. That is what I want to know. That is what I want to know. Oof. I had fun today. I don't know about you, but I had fun talking to DJ Olapunch. I learned a lot, and I'm glad that we had this topic today because a lot of DJ have been, we've had encounter conversation with a lot of up and coming DJ, even DJs, and I'm glad that we've answered a lot of the questions that was a worry. Okay. Lee Basie network. I think you're having network problem. You're gonna have to call back later. We don't have time. We'll be rounding off. We'll be rounding off soon. So we're waiting for our last caller for the night. Our last caller, and then we call it the night. I see that a lot of people are just joining the live. I don't know what to say, but you all missed a lot. A lot. Okay? But don't worry, I got you covered. So I'll be posting this on on Afromixx, so you can go there and you can watch it and comment. Last caller for the night. I hope you're staying safe. Okay, stay safe, please. Hello, good evening, Afromixx Live.
Yes.
My name is Judith.
Hello.
My name is Judith. Welcome to Afromixx Live. It is your first time on Afromixx Live. Hello. 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 Is this your first time? Okay. If you know you're in a dark place, can you like leave to a brighter place? Like, why will you call and you're not saying anything? What's the problem? We're having network problem. We're having network problem. A lot of our callers can connect. Okay, so this is first time. Okay, welcome to Afromixx. Please join us every Thursday. No, you can. Not today. Not today. Not today, Ego Batch. Not today. But we'll see you. Okay. Join us every Thursday, 9 p.m. right here in Afromixx. And who knows, you might have an opportunity to drop your song. Okay? But not today. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome to Afromixx Live. My name is Judith. How do you do?
Okay, I'm Chris. Hi.
Is this your first time? Is this your first time on live with us?
Yes,
Joining
yes,
us
yes.
on live? Is this your first time? Oh, that's good.
Thank
That
you.
sounds nice. Welcome to Afromixx. Um,
Thank you.
did you listen to did you listen to our conversation with DJ Olapunch on um what to do or what to look for before venturing to DJ as a career? Did you listen to all that was said?
No.
Hello?
No? Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, so what do
Come
you have to
again.
say? What did you have to say about our guests?
Guess.
Yeah, the guest we had tonight, guest DJ Olapunch. DJ Olapunch, we had a guest. Or did you just join? You just join in?
Yes, I'm just joining.
Oh, okay. Okay, so please, those that have been on live with us from the very beginning, call in. If you know you're just joining, just listen, okay? Maybe when you come on time next Thursday, you will know what we're talking about. Okay? If you're just joining, don't call in, please. Yes, every Thursday by 9 p.m. right here on Afromix. I will be here every Thursday. If you join us every Thursday, 9 p.m. Okay? And you have the opportunity. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Afromix Live. My name is Judith. What's your name? How do you do? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, so I'm sorry. That is our last call for tonight. Like I said, join us every Thursday by 9 p.m. right here on Afromix. Okay? We'll be having different topics, different guests. Okay? So you don't want to miss any of the fun. If you're just joining in, today we talked about what the things that we need to know or do or have before venturing into the DJing as a career. Okay? And we had the one and only DJ Olapunch in the house. You heard me right. DJ Olapunch was live with us and we talk explicitly on DJing and DJing as a career. Okay? So we'll be posting the videos, everything. So you can follow up, drop your questions, drop your comments, okay? So thank you for those that have been with us from the beginning of this live. Thank you very, very much for staying. Thank you. We see you. We love you. And DJ Olapunch, thank you for coming through for us. Thank you for everything. And for those that are just joining, thank you. Thank you. I hope next week you come early because you missed a lot. Okay, so I will be calling it a night. I enjoy my time and I cannot wait to see you all 9 p.m. next Thursday. Bye.